Module 3 Quantum Mechanics Numericals of Quantum Mechanics. So calculate the de Broglie wavelength associated with proton moving with velocity equal to 1 by 20th of the velocity of light. This is very simple question and formula based question. So as we all know, the de Broglie wavelength equal to lambda equal to h upon mv, where h is Planck constant, value is 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. M is rest mass of proton, that is 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. V is the velocity of proton, that is 1 by 20 into 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So put all these values and calculated value of lambda comes out to be 2.643 into 10 to the power minus 14 meter. The question is find the de Broglie wavelength of neutron of energy 22.8 eV. When this type of questions comes out in exams, you have to calculate the rest mass of energy of that particle. Kinetic energy of the particle is given in question, then you have to calculate the rest mass energy of the particle. If rest mass energy is greater than kinetic energy, then you go simple de Broglie formula. If kinetic energy of the particle is very greater than or greater than rest mass energy, then you have to apply relativistic formula of de Broglie wavelength. So first we have to calculate the rest mass energy of neutron, that is m naught c square. As you all know, the mass of neutron is 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. The velocity of light is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Or put the value of m naught and c in this m naught c square. So it comes out to be 1.503 into 10 to the power minus 10 joule. This value comes into a joule, and in question the value of kinetic energy is given in EV. So you have to convert this value in EV. So divided this value by mass of charge of electron, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So this value comes out to be 937.375 mega electron volt. 939.375 mega electron volt. The rest mass energy of the neutron is very greater than this value, kinetic energy, in this question. So we ignore relativistic consideration. So simple lambda equal to h upon under root 2 m naught E. Put the value of h Planck constant, m naught the rest mass of neutron, E 22.8. Put this value in this, convert this into joule. So you multiply this value 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. This value comes out into meter. Always remember all units should be in same. Okay, so EV is converted into joule. So lambda comes out to be 0.0534 angstrom. Next question is, can photon and electron of same momentum have the same wavelength? Compare their wavelength if they have same energy. In this question we have two parts. First we have to compare their momentum, then calculate the wavelength, and in second part compare their wavelength in terms of energy. So in first part, momentum of electron, lambda equal to P equal to h upon lambda E. As we all know, lambda equal to h upon P. So P E is equal to lambda h upon lambda E. In suffix we put the value of E for electron. For photon we put the value of pH. Momentum of photon is pH equal to lambda h upon lambda pH. In question given that momentum is same. So P equal to pH. Therefore lambda equal to lambda pH. So yes, if photon and electron have same momentum, then they have same wavelength. And now in for second part, lambda equal to h upon under root 2 me for electron. And for photon, E equal to h nu, because photon has rest mass is 0. So for photon, E equal to h nu, or nu equal to c by lambda. So hc upon lambda photon, or lambda photon equal to hc by E. This is photon lambda in terms of E. This is electron lambda wavelength in terms of E. We have to compare this. So we have to divide these two formulas. So lambda photon upon lambda electron equal to, put the value of lambda photon, hc upon E upon lambda E, h upon under root 2 me. So we cancel h to h. And you see, if this c goes in under root, it becomes c square. And this e is cancelled out by this. So it becomes in under root. So 2m c square upon E in under root. So P photon upon P electron is equal to under root 2 mc square upon E. Next question. Show that the de Broglie wavelength for material particle of rest mass m0 and charge q accelerated for potential through a potential v volts relativistically is given by. This is relativistic formula of de Broglie wavelength. Okay, lambda equal to h upon 2m0 qv 1 plus qv 2m0 c square. So how we calculate this formula? As we all know, de Broglie wavelength equal to lambda equal to h upon p. So we want to calculate p in terms of relativistic formula. So as we know in relativistic mechanics, E square equal to P square C square plus m naught square C to power 4. Total energy equal to kinetic energy plus rest mass energy, or E equal to kinetic energy K plus 2 m naught C square. In this question, kinetic energy is replaced by QV because particle is accelerated through a potential difference V and have charge Q. So kinetic energy K equal to QV. Particle of charge Q is accelerated through a potential difference V volts, and kinetic energy K equal to QV. Put this value K equal to QV in equation 3. E equal to QV plus m naught C square, equation 4. So if you see equation 4 and equation 2, both are for E. So put the value of E from 4 in equation 2. So QV plus m naught C square to whole square equal to P square C square plus m naught square C to power 4. We open this whole square. When we open this whole square and this term remain fixed here, and all these terms go through here, so this become minus, sign become minus, and q plus m naught c square to whole square is open by q square v square plus m naught square c to power 4 plus 2 m naught c square qv minus m naught square c4. So this term is cancel out. So we calculate P in terms of these values. So P square C square equal to Q V square plus 2 m naught C square QV, or P square equal to QV square upon C square plus 2 m naught QV, or P equal to, we take a common 2 m naught QV in this terms, this value become 1 QV upon 2 m naught C. P equal to under root 2 m naught QV plus 1 plus QV upon 2 m naught C. Put this value of P, this is relativistic value of P, in equation 1. So de Broglie wavelength comes out to be this lambda equal to h upon under root 2 m naught QV 1 plus QV 2 m naught C square. Now next question. This is similar to previous one, only the changes in this question the kinetic energy is given as K. In previous question kinetic energy equal to QV, and in this question kinetic energy is written as K. A particle of rest mass m0 has a kinetic energy K. Show that its de Broglie wavelength is given by lambda equal to hc upon under root k plus 2 m naught c square, and calculate the wavelength of electron of kinetic energy 1 MeV. What will be the value of lambda if k is very less than m naught c? So solution as previous one. We know de Broglie wavelength lambda equal to h upon p. We want to calculate p in terms of kinetic energy relativistically. So E square equal to P square C square plus m naught square C to power 4 at total energy, kinetic energy plus resistance energy, E equal to K plus m naught C square. Put the value of E in equation 2 and open this value and fix the value of P square C square here, and this value take in left side. So this become K square plus m naught square C to power 4 plus 2 m naught C square K minus m square C to power 4. This value is cancel out. So P square C square equal to K square plus 2 m naught C square K. P square equal to divide this C here. So K square upon C square plus 2 m naught K, or P square equal to, we common K upon C square, 2 m naught C square plus K, or P equal to under root K upon C square 2 m naught C square plus K. So de Broglie wavelength, this comes out from under root and becomes C, Hc upon under root K plus 2 m naught C square. This is the relativistic formula of de Broglie wavelength. Now, further question is calculate the wavelength of electron of energy 1 MeV. If kinetic energy is given, as in previous question I also told you that you have to compare kinetic energy with rest mass energy of electron. If kinetic energy is greater than rest mass energy, then you have to apply relativistic formula, which is given as this or previous one. If kinetic energy is less than rest mass energy, then you have to apply simple relativistic formula, which is lambda equal to h upon under root 2 m naught k. So now I give you this part to remaining part to do yourself at home. Kinetic energy calculate at 1 MeV, and if lambda calculate the value of lambda if k is very less than m naught c square. So this formula become as which formula? Okay. Next question is, what will be the kinetic energy of electron if its de Broglie wavelength equal to yellow line of sodium, that is 5896 angstrom. The rest mass of electron is 1.9 into 10 to power minus 31, and H equal to 6.6 into 10 to power minus 34 joule second. So the de Broglie wavelength associated with material particle of mass m moving with velocity v and kinetic energy k is given by lambda equal to h upon under root 2 m naught k. H is 6.6 into 25 into 10 to power minus 34 joule second. M naught is 9.1 into 10 to power minus 31. Lambda is given 5896 angstrom, that is 10 to power minus 10 meter. Put the value of all these values in this formula and calculate K, kinetic energy. So kinetic energy comes out to be 6.62, kinetic energy comes out to be 6.93 into 10 to power minus 25 joule. This is in joule. You want to convert in EV, so divide this formula 1.6 into 10 to power minus 19. So comes out to be 4.34 into 10 to power minus 6 EV. So always calculate kinetic energy in terms of EV. So now this question is, calculate the wavelength associated with 1 mega electron volt electron, 1 mega electron volt proton, 1 mega electron volt proton. So as I discussed in previous slides, if kinetic energy of a particle is given in this question, then you have to compare kinetic energy with rest mass energy of that particle. If kinetic energy is greater than rest mass energy, then you have to apply relativistic formula of de Broglie wavelength. If rest mass energy is greater than kinetic energy, then you have to apply non-relativistic formula of de Broglie wavelength. For photon, this case is little different because photon does not have rest mass. Rest mass. I'm not for photon is zero. So rest mass energy of electron is 0.51 MeV electron volt. Put the value of m naught 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. Put the value of C 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Then the value comes out to be 81.10 to the power minus 15 joule. Then you have to convert this value into electron volt. For this you have to divide this value by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 90. Convert the joule into mega electron. You have to divide 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Then its value comes out to be 0.51 mega electron volt. So de Broglie formula, relativistic formula is lambda equal to hc upon under root k plus 2 m naught c square. Put the value of h c k to m naught c square, and this value comes out to be 8.7 into 10 to the power minus 13 meter. Only remember this point, this value is put in joule. So 1 mega electron volt also converted into joule, and this value comes out in joule is 81 point into 10 to the power minus 15. For proton, rest mass energy is 937 mega electron volt. As you all know, mass of proton is 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Put the value of m naught and c, then the value comes out into joule, and you have to convert this value in electron volt, and in electron volt it comes out to be 937 mega electron volt. This energy is very greater than 1 mega electron volt proton. So apply non-relativistic formula of de Broglie wavelength. Lambda equal to h upon under root 2 m naught k equal to 2.87 into 10 to the power minus 14 meter. For photon, you know E equal to hc by lambda. So lambda equal to hc by E. Put the value of h, c and E. E in terms of joule. Put the value of h, c and E, then lambda is calculated. So similarly, these type of numericals can be calculated by you or done by you. Now next. So here we end this video. In this video only we discuss the de Broglie numericals. In next video, numericals of quantum mechanics, we will discuss the numericals of particle in box and eigenvalues, energy eigenvalues and Compton effect. So here this video ends. Thank you.